Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you all. How is everyone this morning? All right. Welcome to Coffee Chats. Today is September 12th, 2023. We have a special guest here to say hello right off the bat, our lovely Paula. You've missed her so.
Hi everybody, it's great to be back. First of all, I want to thank everybody. I was inundated with cards and well wishes and all that other kind of stuff from everybody, and I really appreciate it. It was very nice. It was really nice to come back to that and just to know I was missed. It's not the same working from home, I can tell you that. It's not the same. It's really fun working here, and I'm glad to be back. But I have one work thing I want to talk to people about. We're hosting the AARP Smart Driver course on Thursday, the 21st of this month, and we do have space. This is the refresher course. It's 4 hours. So if you need your refresher course in the next few months or whatever, just give me a call, 6280, and let me know, and I'll be happy to sign you up. Being gone, I didn't get a chance to get it into the September newsletter, so I apologize for that. But it is on the website if you do want more details. It's also on the bulletin boards. So I thought I would just let you know about that. Any questions for me? Marcia?
Did you feel really lucky to come back to the Biffy out there?
The question was, did I feel really great to come back to that Biffy out there? You know what's super is it's right outside my window. So whoever is using it isn't going to be afforded a lot of privacy. So I feel sorry for them. I would probably encourage them to come in and use our nice facilities. Any questions or anything going on that I should know about from you guys? Well, it's great to be back. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, I'm going to turn it back over to Jillian.
All right. Yes, she's missed. I'm so glad she's back. There was a lot, the chi was out of balance. We needed Jeff to be back, we needed Paula to be back, all of it. Now it's all back in the swing of things. Okay, I'll move on and tell you what's going on for the week. So we also have AARP here today at 10 a.m. and they're discussing fraud. So fraud and identity theft at 10 a.m. in Marion Hall. Financial crimes, including scams, identity theft, and consumer fraud are the most frequently attempted crimes every day in the United States. In this session, we will share the inside look at how scammers think, how to safeguard against identity theft and fraud, first-hand accounts from victims, and what to do if you or someone you know has been a victim. So that's an important topic. So if you are available, please join us upstairs at 10 a.m. today. In addition, today at 1 o'clock in the art room is our class with Terry Berg. There is still space for that if you're wanting to participate. There's an example of that project over there in the left-hand corner. So please take a peek if you're still interested in doing that. There is space. At 3 p.m. today is our bandage rolling. And then I'll move on to Wednesday. At 1 p.m. is our TED Talks. And the 3 topics for this week are, could an orca give a TED Talk? How to make sure materials get reused again and again. And why are we making pizza boxes out of endangered trees, which is more focused about supply chains. So those are our 3 topics on TED Talks at 1 p.m. At 1:30 also is 500, 7 p.m. is our bingo, and 500 on Wednesdays as well, if you want to participate in that. Thursday at 9:11 is our Coffee Chats, and it's recorded, and if you do not have 991 in the West End, obviously, you are able to watch that in the library. There's a link that you can find the Coffee Chats there, recorded for you to use. Our excursion on this Thursday is to Fort Snelling. It's a bus tour and lunch at Buca di Beppo, and that leaves at 10:30 a.m. There is still some space if you're wanting to go to Fort Snelling bus tour. So sign up, and I think there is a few people that have signed up that have yet to have their checks handed in to me, so please get that in today so I can mark that off my to-do list. The 15th is Friday at 1 p.m. We have, again, our coffee chats, and we have our bridge and poker, and 4 p.m. is our happy hour per usual. And 7 p.m. is our movie. And the movie for Friday is Jerry and Marge Go Large. Based on a true story about a long married couple, Jerry and Marge Selby, who win the lottery and use the money to revive their small town. So that is the movie for the 15th. Saturday, of course, is our 8 a.m. is our men's breakfast, and bingo is at 7 p.m. on Saturdays. And then Sunday is our typical van runs to the places of worship. And I think that's what I have for the week. Is there any questions from you beautiful people? No? Okay, I'll hand it over to Jeff. Thanks.
Good morning. Good morning. I want to thank you all on behalf of Paula for all the cards and well wishes you sent her. I'm sorry that you used them all up on her and there weren't any left for me.
We thought you were on vacation.
Yeah, boy, I was on vacation, all right. Okay, lots and lots and lots of stuff going on around here. I'm not even sure I know what is all going on around here. But I know that the parking lot yesterday did not go very well at all. We made the call to not resurface the parking lots because we had tree trimmers, we had tuck pointing fellows. By the way, we bribed them with sweet rolls to stop tearing the wall apart. We've got decorating, we've got obviously trash removal, all the traffic and everything. So we said just fill in the cracks and stripe. And apparently they came late last night to stripe and it got too dark, they didn't do the back side. We went through all that effort to move all the cars and stuff, and it seemed like they weren't here more than 3-4 hours total. So I'll talk to them about Thursday. There should be something up today about Thursday in the East building, or the East parking lot, and how we're gonna go about that. So keep an eye out for that. I have a call scheduled for 11:30 with the company that I've been working with on channel 991. I worked with them yesterday for about an hour, and there's some things that they're missing wires that are hooked up, cables that are hooked up, yet I took pictures of when it was working. I'm confused. So if I don't know what I'm talking about, how can I explain what I'm talking about, right? Just know we're working on it. On September 20th, the East building will be without water for I don't know how long. What's going on is city water comes in at 62 pounds pressure. We need 80 pounds of pressure to get to the 8th floor. So down in the East garage where you can hear that grinding, that is the pump that boosts the pressure to 80. That's called a booster pump. That whole apparatus needs to be replaced. That's going to happen on September 20th. Tomorrow in the West building, from 9 to 1, there will be no hot water. So please take a shower. I know that we talked about the Biffy a little bit before, but yesterday I saw Dean Preston, Cliff Baumbach, and John Samuelson. They were lined up to use the Biffy. Please, that's for the workers only. Okay? Pat has asked that One of the things that comes up, we don't have all the information on everyone's cars. Even if you don't have a garage yet, please get your information to your respective desk so that we know whose cars are what, so we can call. And sometimes we've had it happen in the past too, where someone might back into a car and they'll come in and say, I just hit that car, and we don't know who it belongs to. So please, update your cars.
Jeff,
Yep.
with that point, what about some of us leave for a week or two at a time? Is there a process that we could leave a key with somebody if they need to have it moved, or how would that work?
It happens all the time. The question was, if, like we know Thursday we're gonna be moving cars. If you're in the East Building, there's a number of ways to do it. Talk to the desk, we'll do what's ever comfortable for you. Oftentimes it's, I'll leave my keys hung up on my little hook inside my apartment, send Greg up, get the keys, move the car, put it back, and set the keys back. So if you're willing to cooperate, we're willing to do whatever it takes to make it happen. Thank you, Roger. We love pets. I'm a dog person. I haven't been a dog person my whole life. I know the feeling when I see pets where they shouldn't be. Please, no pets in the atrium. We serve food here. There's no reason to bring your pet into the atrium. Also, the pet area, we've got a designated pet area where you can take your pet to do its business. Please use that. I always say a good pet owner is the best tenant you'll ever have, and I believe that. But I also know that a pet owner that doesn't pay attention can upset more neighbors than you can imagine. So, if we're going through some struggles with dinner pickup, dinner delivery, call the front desk if you don't get your meal or if the meal isn't at the table for you to pick up. Okay, we are going forward, we're changing some of the communication we have with food service and residents, and that's a result of our of the resident council meeting yesterday. So we're hoping that that can improve things. What we discussed in the council meeting yesterday that was good is that the quality of the food is good. So that's the first thing. If we can jump that hurdle, hopefully we can find it in ourselves to say, all right, we can get over the rest of them. That's the most difficult. Any questions on anything? Yes, Fred.
Well, you said maybe it's in the newsletter, but as far as eating in the Rosewood Room, I think it would be nice if it was shown just like the meal is in, the meal is outside. If we could easily see if we're going to eat in the room or not.
Phenomenal idea. He's saying put it up on 991 if the dining room is going to be closed or not. That will satisfy half the people. But that being said, when you're walking at the East Lobby, you could see it, or it gets the word out and people talk and they might say, oh, are you going to dinner tonight? Well, dining room's closed. I saw it on 991. Hopefully we can get 991 going today. Today.
What time?
Well, the call is at 11:30. I don't know what time. Let me see here. Here we go. There is no bigger Packer hater than yours truly. My favorite team is the Vikings. My second favorite team is any team that's playing the Packers. That being said, Aaron Rodgers, he signed a 2-year contract with the Jets for $75 million on his 4th play from scrimmage. His Achilles tendon is what I'm hearing. I haven't heard anything official, but his career might be over. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for well, he's not a Packer, but he's my most hated Packer of all time. So, let's go to birthdays. Marianne Blasick, happy birthday on the 16th. That's the good news. The bad news is you share that birthday with John Samuelson. Happy birthday, John, on the 16th.
Your comments will come later.
Okay. Ann Heinrich, happy birthday on the 17th. Very, very special day for me. My son was born on that day, and my mom was born on that day. So, yeah. When's the 21st?
Next week.
Monday? Okay, so the 21st, we've got Del Ebert and Mary. Wow. Is Mary down here? Skamskoyevik. I'm sorry. That it looks like a good Norwegian name. SKOMSOY Skomsoy Vog. VOG.
Sounds Czech.
It's Czech?
It sounds Czech. I wouldn't make it.
Don't. Isn't Czech like. I thought the Slavs' names ended in I's and Y's. Depending on you're a male or female, but. I know less about Slavic languages than I know about, what didn't I know I was talking, 991.
You mentioned Del Ebert.
Del Ebert, yes, the 21st. How old?
101.
101. Wow. When did World War I end? 1990. It started in 1918?
No, 1914, it ended in 1918.
It ended in 1918. Okay. Very good. All right. Ed and Betty Edmondson have an anniversary on the 17th. So let's sing happy birthday to our neighbors. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you. And please, don't use the Biffy outside. Thank you. Have a good week.